Okay, this is going to be the EVT 3. All right. Oh, hi, Phoenix. All right. Tell me another word for twig.
Branch.
Tell me another word for cat.
A kitten.
Okay. What is this?
Mountain.
Tell me a word for finished, as in she has finished dinner.
Done.
Okay. Tell me another word for jacket.
Coat.
What is this?
Bench.
You're doing great. Phoenix, stop being weird. Tell me another word for shut, as in he will shut the trunk.
Closed. Closed.
Okay, good. What is this? Good. What is this animal? What is the name for this? Oh, that's... Oh, what is this animal?
Donkey.
What is the name for this bird?
Macaw. I think. Is it just a bird or a macaw?
It's a parrot.
Oh.
I think you went too fancy.
I did. Parrot, I guess.
Tell me another word for present.
Gift.
Good. What is this?
Pear.
Good. What do you call this worker in outer space?
An astronaut.
Good. What do you call this building?
A barn.
Good. Tell me a word for begin, as in he will begin the race.
He'll start.
Good. Tell me another word for big.
Large.
Good. What do you call this worker?
A judge.
Good. Tell me a word for scared, as in the boy is scared.
Frightened.
Good. All of these belong to this food group.
Fruits.
Good. Tell me another word for evening.
Afternoon. No. The night.
Good. What is this shape?
A rectangle.
Good job. Tell me another word for bug.
Cockroach. Oh, is this supposed to be insect?
Yes, good job. All right, what are these?
Binoculars.
Good. Tell me the word that means to match socks.
Pair of socks.
Good. What is the baby wearing around its neck?
A bib.
Good. Tell me a word that means 12 eggs.
A dozen eggs.
Good. What is this?
Compass.
What are these?
Pyramids.
Good. What is this?
A walrus.
Good.
I'm gonna say seal. It's not a seal.
What is the word for three sisters who are the same age?
Triplets.
Good job. What do you call a baby sheep?
A lamb.
Good. Tell me the word for the foot of a fox or dog.
Paw.
Good job. Tell me a word that describes something as very pretty.
Beautiful.
Good job. Tell me another word for path.
Road.
What?
Trail.
Either of those work. What is this?
A bow.
Good.
An arrow, I guess. There's no arrows.
Tell me another word for below.
Underneath.
Good job. Tell me a word for talk, as in she will give a talk.
Like another word for talk?
Mhm.
Speak.
Good job. Can you? Good, there you go. Tell me a word that means a trip by sea.
Voyage across the ocean.
Good job. All right. What is this bird?
Peacock.
Good job.
It's a boy one too.
How do you know?
Boys have feathers to impress the girls.
What are the sharp things on rose stems?
Thorns.
Give me a different form of that word. Oh, you said thorns, plural, so yeah, that's fine. Never mind. Tell me a word for vanish, as in the bubbles will vanish.
Disappear.
Good job. What do you call the two external openings of the nose?
I have no idea.
It's okay.
What is it?
Nostrils.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
That's okay. Tell me a word that describes someone as missing.
Absent.
Good. Tell me a word for this fixture.
Sink.
Be more specific.
Faucet.
Good. There you go. I knew you'd get it. What is this?
A microscope.
Tell me a word for make, as in they will make a footstool.
Build.
Good. Tell me another word for money.
Currency.
Good job. What is this musical instrument?
A symbol. Symbols. No.
This is a
Tambourine.
There you go. Tell me another word for chart.
Graph.
Tell me another word for vision.
Sight.
Good job. What is this swinging couch or bed called?
A hammock.
Good job. Tell me another word for inexpensive.
Cheap.
Tell me a word for two people singing together.
Duet.
Good job. What is another word for the fall season?
Autumn.
Good job. Tell me the word for horse's foot.
A horseshoe. No, a hug.
Good, there you go. What one word describes the relationship of these two straight lines?
I didn't pay attention in school.
It's okay.
Parallel.
There you go.
Okay.
I got this.
Should learn this in fourth grade.
Tell me a word for a bunch of flowers.
Bouquet.
Good job. Tell me another word for soap.
Detergent.
Good job. What is this?
Funnel.
Good. Tell me a word for locate, as in he will locate the keys.
Find.
Good job. Tell me another word for stop.
Halt.
Good job. Tell me another word for baby.
Child.
Can you tell me a better word?
Infant.
There you go. What is this?
Pitcher.
Good. Frogs and toads belong to this class of animals.
I know it. I just don't. At the same
Okay.
Amphibians.
Good job.
I don't.
So you got it.
Okay.
What is this part of the gate?
The lock. The hinges.
Good job, hinges. What is a word for drinks? As in, she will serve drinks to her guests.
Beverages.
Good job. You're doing great. What is this bird?
Pelican.
Tell me another word for directions.
A manual.
Can you tell me a different word? Another word would be instructions.
Directions. No.
No, instructions. Directions is the word. So instructions, plans, or procedures.
Oh.
What is another word for teacher?
Professor.
Good job. Tell me another word for fragment.
A shard.
Good job. Tell me another word for ordinary.
Basic. Average.
Can you give me a better word?
Normal.
Can you give me a better word?
Average.
Another word for ordinary. That's okay.
Normal, maybe? I already said that, didn't I?
It's okay. Tell me a word that describes something as very easy.
Simple.
Good. What is she wearing around her neck?
A stethoscope.
Good job. Cats belong to this family of animals.
Mammals.
Be more specific.
Felines.
There you go. A good friend will always be there. Tell me another word for always.
Forever.
Good. Phoenix. Tell me a word for pull, as in she will pull the wagon. You doing it?
I just went up.
I did. Oh my goodness.
Pull.
It's okay.
Move.
Okay.
No?
It's okay. Tell me a word for help, as in the mother will help her son.
Assist.
Good. You're almost done. Tell me a word for disregard, as in he will disregard the notes.
delete, throw out.
Okay.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
You can say ignore or overlook.
Oh.
Temperature is measured in what unit?
Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Be more specific.
Degrees.
There. Tell me another word for brave.
Adventurous.
Can you give me a different form of that word?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's okay. Right.
Sorry.
You're fine. Tell me another word for draw.
Sketch.
Good. Right. A drum is this type of musical instrument.
Wait, what?
A drum is this type of musical instrument.
That's a drum.
Mhm.
Or what?
It's okay.
I don't understand.
This is a percussion.
Oh.
Tell me another word for foggy.
Smoky or like
Okay.
damp, moist.
You're okay. Right. Tell me another word for fake.
Unreal.
There you go. Good.
Okay.
Tell me a word for careful, as in be careful with the knife.
Careful. Be focus.
You're okay. Tell me another word for toxic.
Hazardous.
Can you tell me a better word?
Biohazard.
Good job. I don't even think I would have gotten that.
Well, I messed up on parents, so.
What does this symbol represent?
Infinity.
Tell me another word for maze.
It's a horn maze.
Tell me another word for doorway.
Think about it. Okay. A doorway. What? Garage. A opening in the wall.
Okay. Tell me another word for teenager.
A young adult.
You must say only one word.
A child.
Tell me another word for go or leave.
Disperse. No. Disappear. Walking.
Okay.
This kind of seems hard.
It's okay, you're doing great. Tell me another word for join.
Conjoined. Connect.
No, you said connect. That's fine. That one's fine. What is one word to describe the relationship of these two straight lines?
Right angles. I should know this.
It's okay. What is the word for the junction of earth and sky?
Can you repeat that, please?
What is the word for the junction of earth and sky?
Gravity.
Dogs belong to this family of animals.
Wolves. Mammals.
What is this?
Map.
No, your answer must go along with the picture.
That isn't a hammer. No, it's not a hammer. A sledgehammer. No.
Gavel.
That's what they're called.
Uh-huh.
It's a weird word.
Tell me a word that describes something as authentic or real.
Not fake.
Tell me another word for box.
A container.
Good job. Tell me another word for busy. It's okay. What is another word for fingers or toes?
Phalanges.
Good job. Tell me another word for calm or peaceful.
Collect.
What is this vegetable called?
An artichoke.
Kangaroos and opossums belong to this order of mammals.
I don't know.
I don't think you've heard that yet. Tell me a word for a copy or model, as in the children will make a model.
Diagram? Maybe? Diorama? Kind of. Like I made a diorama in third grade of an honors.
Tell me another word for silly or foolish.
Funny.
Can you tell me a better word?
No.
Okay. Tell me another word for questions or asks.
Requests.
Tell me another word for abundant.
Lots.
Can you tell me a better word? Okay. Tell me another word for glue or paste.
Sticky. That's not really one though.
That's fine. Tell me another word for railing or handrail.
Stairs.
Tell me a word that describes something as possible, as in rain is possible today.
Can you repeat that?
Tell me a word that describes something as possible, as in rain is possible today.
Like a chance. Like there's a chance of rain today.
Tell me another word for prohibit. Okay.
Oh.
Tell me another word for skill.
Hobby? Maybe? No.
All right, we are done. Here, grab my phone for me.
That was fun.